Alright, I'm headed to the gym right now. It's gonna be a good day today. Today's chest and biceps. I'm gonna throw in some cardio at the end too. Really need to just throw in that extra cardio. I definitely feel my calorie deficit now. I know I've only been it for 3 days, but within those 3 days I've been cutting almost 400 calories a day. And Sam Sulek says, I know you shouldn't take everything that he says you should take everything he says with a grain of salt. But it's true when he says that when you're in a calorie deficit, you don't start burning fat until all your glycogen stores are depleted from your muscles. And today I woke up feeling really flat, and I haven't really felt that in a while. I usually feel kind of big and bloated because all the stuff that I'm eating, all the junk I'm eating, it's not really healthy for me. And today I woke up feeling flat and tired. I usually never feel this tired. Even when I take melatonin at night, I wake up a little groggy. I didn't take any melatonin last night, but I felt really tired. It's not like a regular type of tired. I felt like body exhausted, not wanting to burn any calories type of tired. I don't know what it was, but I'm definitely at the point where I'm using stored, maybe glycogen and carbs, maybe even some fat. But I'm at that point. It's gonna be a good day though. I plan to do a lot of cardio today actually. I want to bump up my cardio just a tad bit, just so I can burn a little more calories, so I can eat more throughout the day. I'm gonna do some Stairmaster, maybe some cycling, but I just need to burn. I'm happy with 400, 500 calories today. That's an extra small meal for me. And even if I just do a little small meal, 300 calories, just a little ground beef and an egg, that'll just hold me over for the night, and I'll feel real good about myself. But doing some work stuff too. I was going over this guy. He's planning on doing a takeover of his system and his ADT, and I was reading their contract, and it was along the lines of they don't know if the equipment is theirs or if it's ADT's, because in their contract it says that the equipment is owned by ADT unless written. And I was looking over the contract. It doesn't say anything about them owning it, but I looked at their purchase and it was $815 for 36 months. Now I don't know if that's right, but that is $30,000 within the 3 years. That's basically 10 grand a year for their alarm system. And to do a full takeover to own the equipment, it's maybe 3-4 grand. So it was actually, I just had to double check with him. I was like, is this right? Because this sounds horrible. If it is, you guys got ripped off because their contract is over. But if they paid that much for their equipment, they got ripped off. And that's just one of the things that I see a lot, especially with Cam Security, which is a local Hawaii security company. Cam Security, they rent their equipment, and it's a cheaper upfront cost. It's only sometimes, depending on how much equipment they have, it's like $70 a month. And it sounds way better than spending 4 grand on the security up front. But I met with this place where they're spending a couple hundred a month just for their security equipment because they had so many cameras. And we're telling them, hey, within the past 4 years that you've had this, you could have bought your own security stuff and you could have been saving money this entire time. And it wasn't until we mentioned that they're like, oh my God, you're right. But that's what's horrible to see. This is just a family of 3. And it's this older gentleman, older mom, and a middle-aged son. And they live in this nice, beautiful home. But if they really paid $815 for 36 months, they got ripped off. $30,000. That's how much we charge for like a full. I just gave a proposal to a school, and it was less than 30 grand. So I'm hoping, I'm actually praying that that's not right, because if it did, they got brutally ripped off, and it really sucks to see. ADT is one of the biggest security providers in the nation, probably in the whole world actually. ADT is huge, but I think they have an issue with pricing. Again, it seems super affordable up front, because it's, you just buy or rent the equipment for this amount of money. And it sounds better than spending 4 grand on the security stuff up front. But if they have to do the 36 months for $815, again, that was 29 grand. That's crazy. In other news though, tomorrow I have a meeting with Hunt. Hopefully we get all of that sorted out. That's just ridiculous. Other than that, again, I'm going to the gym right now. Hopefully it'll be a good day. I know it'll be a good day. I'm just tired. I don't know what I need to wake myself up, but I just feel tired. But other than that, I'm still counting all my calories. I just had an egg in the morning, 70 calories, soft-boiled egg. I don't think it makes much of a difference if it's soft-boiled or fully cooked or scrambled. I've just been putting one egg, 70 calories. One app, I actually measure it in grams. The other app, I just put one egg and it's 70 calories, 6 grams of protein. But each app is different. Each app, again, is 2 pounds. I did notice, though, that I found out the difference between when it says balance and target. So target is the weight target is how many calories I should be eating for the weight goal that I put. But balance means your display will display the surplus or deficit of your energy exposure versus consumed. So it's showing how much energy I need to maintain my body fat, plus how much energy I've burned throughout the day, plus how many calories I've eaten. And so far, that's always been in a deficit. My goal weight, though, it just doesn't sound right to me. Even if I wanted to lose weight from what I am right now, it says that I'm only supposed to be eating 1,100 or 1,200 calories, and that is a very small amount of food. I don't know if it's something with the app, but 1,200 calories is a ridiculous amount. Even when you burn extra calories, it doesn't take it out of there. Because I went to the gym yesterday and I calculated it, and it still didn't correct for that deficit of energies burned. So I have to take it with a grain of salt. That's why I'm using 2 different apps, which is what is it called? It's called Chronometer and MyFitnessPal. I've noticed that MyFitnessPal I seem to like a little more, but Chronometer has the macros broken down for free, and MyFitnessPal doesn't. I will say, though, that, again, Chronometer was off by how much protein I should be eating. It says I only needed 70 grams of protein. That is just false information. Maybe if I weighed 100 pounds, I needed 70 pounds of protein. But when you're in a deficit, you need to be eating more protein to retain your muscle mass. Plus, you need about 0.7 to 1 gram per pound that you weigh. So for them to say that I only need 77 or 70 grams of protein when I weigh 190 pounds is kind of ridiculous. Even on MyFitnessPal, it says I only need about 114 grams of protein, which again is a very small amount of protein, especially when I'm trying to build muscle and I cut. I need to be eating a lot more protein than that, and I have. Yesterday, I think my protein was Yesterday my protein was 172 grams. So that's pretty good. I had 172 grams, 155 grams of carbs. I can actually bump that up. It says I'm supposed to be getting 202 grams of carbs, and I think that's why I'm so dead, because my carbs are tanking. But then I had 99 grams of fats because I love avocados. I ate 2 avocados yesterday, and an avocado has a lot of healthy fat. Other than that, there wasn't that much fat besides the ground beef that I'm using. It's only 75% lean, but I strain the fat, so I can't really account for it. I don't know what to put it under. I strain all the fat out. I don't keep any of that. I don't know how to actually calculate that extra drippage, so I'll always be a little more in my fat. But other than I had some Okinawan sweet potato, I think I can up that up to get my carbs up a little more. Just space out a full potato throughout the day. Yesterday I only had 200 grams of sweet potato, and it was so good. It was delicious. It was just amazing. Gosh. But on the other app, though, for yesterday, it said that my camera overheated. I'm just gonna film the rest of my phone right now. I'm almost at the gym anyway. But it was probably about the same amount of protein and carbs and fat. It said on the fat, though, that I had way more than I did on the other app. Again, I'm not really counting properly, but I'm just putting it down and kind of shooting under. But again, yeah, I'll see all of you guys after the gym. Today's gonna be a good gym session, I know it. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just got done with the gym. I always like to look at my reflection inside the car mirror because I always just look bigger than I am. But it's just car tinting magic. Gonna go home right now. Again, I haven't eaten anything yet. and I think I have 2,100 calories that I'm allotted for the day. So I think I'm just gonna split it up into 2 small meals, one right now and one for nighttime, because man, I get hungry in the middle of the night, and if I can't get a meal at night, it's hard for me to go to sleep. So again, I have 2,100 calories left, so hopefully just 2 medium-sized meals. When I get home, I think I'm just gonna have ground turkey, eggs, vegetables, and then second meal probably the same thing, but probably in a smaller amount because I want a lot of food right now. I am hungry, and this lighting is horrible against my face. There we go. Jeez. But other than that, it was a good workout. Again, I did chest and biceps. I skipped the cardio today because I am just really exhausted, and I really don't think the cardio is necessary because I was sweating a lot in there just from lifting weights. And as long as I stay in my calorie deficit, I think I should be good. So tomorrow I might do a little more cardio than usual. Tomorrow is legs, which really sucks, but has to get done. So I will see all of you guys when I get home though. Not really gonna be doing much besides staying home and relaxing, so I might just show you my meal and that'll be it, but we'll see. Alright, I'm about to eat right now. I have onions, bok choy, avocado, eggs, ground turkey, and Okinawan sweet potato. This may look like a lot of food. It is a lot of food. It's only 1,400 calories though. I'll break it down for you right now. 267.4 grams of onion, 170.4 grams of bok choy, 91.8 grams of egg whites, 153.5 grams of Okinawan sweet potato, 98.97 grams of eggs, regular, 250.5 grams of ground turkey, 183 grams of avocado. Again, it is 1,400 calories. I have hit most of my macros today. Pertaining to carbs, I'm really low. I'm only at 54 grams of carbs. Fats, I'm at 79.1, which is kind of disappointing, but I just love my avocados. And protein, I'm at 104 grams because I had a protein shake, which I finished. But I'm not near my protein goal yet, but I still have, I think it was 300 calories remaining. So not sure exactly what I'm going to do with those 3. I might just do another protein shake just to hit that protein goal, but we'll see. I'm going to end the video here. I hope all of you had a great day. I'm going to enjoy this food right now. I'm starving, but I will see all of you tomorrow.